Hi guys, I'm back. Hey Bonnie, can you please let me know if you can hear and see me okay? You guys aren't even going to believe the technical difficulties that I have had. It is crazy. Hey Christine, I feel like this is my first Facebook Live ever, you guys. It's been so long. Hey Cindy. Okay, Bonnie says she can hear and see me okay. So I want to start out with saying I've got myself notes. So if you see me looking down, that's why I'm looking down. So anybody that is new, my name is Bobby. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Thanks, Diane, for letting me know. Hey, Peggy, Happy New Year to you, too. Hey, Lori and Nancy. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know. I'll tell you about the technical difficulties here in just a second. Let me tell you, it has been something else. Hey, Kathy. A lot of my team members are on here. I love that. Okay. So my name's Bobby. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, and I try to do my weekly Facebook Lives every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But back in October, I started having some pretty serious health issues, so I had to kind of put a halt on that. Hopefully, I'm back. Oh, Diana says your hair is so long. It is about the same length that it's always been. I think it's shorter, actually. But that's funny that you said that. But anyway, I had to kind of halt doing Facebook Lives for a little bit. I'm doing better. Still, I have to go Monday for some blood work and things like that. So, knock on wood, everything's going okay, and hopefully everything will be back okay. I had what they think is a mini stroke back in October. Just sitting on my couch, chilling with my husband, watching TV. I was working on PDFs on my laptop, and boom, before I knew it, I just felt like I was fading, and had enough time to tell him call 911, and we did, and I went to the hospital, and that's what they kind of think it was. So hopefully I won't have any more, because that is not a fun experience. I hope that nobody ever has to do that, because it's really weird to feel like you've kind of lost control a little bit, like you just had no control over your speech, and I just felt like I was fading, basically. But hopefully all is good. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Marilyn. Okay, you guys, I hope I'm back. I hope that we can keep doing this. We've had a lot of loss in our family, some of it due to COVID, some of it not. I've lost two uncles, and within 30 days, I lost one uncle and an aunt. All these people were siblings, my dad's brothers and sisters. And then my cousin lost her son a couple of weeks ago. Very young, very tragic, so sad. And then just a couple of weeks ago, one of my family members lost one of her family members, and it's just been really a hard year, and we were all looking forward to 2021 and being a better year. And the other family members that her father passed away, he passed away on January 3rd of this year, and it's just like we were all like, no, that's not how this is supposed to happen. And it was unexpected. He passed away in his sleep, and we were just all shocked. And he was a great man, and he's just going to be dearly, dearly missed. My heart just breaks for them. Thank you very much, Emily, for the prayers. We will send them our way. We will absolutely take them. Okay. And I want to say, if something does go wrong, you guys, I will log out. The software that I use has given me nothing but trouble. I've worked on it since like Sunday night. And I actually just went upstairs to grab something, come back downstairs, and I'd already lost something that I'd posted in here. So if something happens where I go off the air, just keep refreshing the page. I have my cell phone, so if I have to, I can put it in the holder, and we'll just pick up wherever I left off, okay? So one of the technical things that happened, my webcam broke that I use to show you guys my hands when I'm doing the demonstration. It won't fit in the cradle anymore, so I have rubber bands holding it in place. So wish me luck with that today. And then, like I just said, the software, it totally crashed. I had to uninstall it, reinstall it, redo, configure everything. It was just a nightmare from 9 o'clock until about 1 a.m. Sunday night. That's all I worked on. And then last night when I was down here trying to test it out, Safari was telling me that it didn't recognize my camera to use Google Chrome, and it's been a nightmare, you guys. And then I moved my room around, so if you guys can see, you're seeing stuff different in the background from what it used to be, and it's because I'm actually on the opposite side of the room. I'm getting older and I can't stand like I used to, so I had to move stuff so I could sit. So my chair's behind me. That's where I used to have my computer, like my desk work area. And now I've moved it so that way I can sit. And then I do want to ask you guys, and please, please, please leave me a comment and let me know in the comments below. When I go over to do the stamping stuff, I have taken out the little picture-in-picture of me so you can still see my face or the side view of me when I'm stamping. Because right now, the way I have my room set up, you would only be able to see the back of my head. So there's no use in having that in there. But if you guys prefer it, I can try to move my computer. If it doesn't matter to you, we'll just leave it out. But let me know. Yes, Diana. Everybody told me, like when I had that mini stroke about the stress, and I was fine. Like I did not feel like I was under stress or anxiety or anything like that. But, you never know. And your body has a way of telling you. Maybe when you don't see it, you are. Thanks, Debbie, for saying that you're glad I'm back. I am very glad to be back. And then make sure that you guys comment or share the video. That's how you are entered in the Prize Patrol. And I'm giving a Prize Patrol away today from the very last Facebook I did back in late September, early October. And I went back and drew the names from everybody that commented or shared that video. So I'll tell you who the winner of that is in just a second. And yeah, just make sure you share and you comment, and I'll announce the winner for this week's Prize Patrol next week. And this week's Prize Patrol is a good one because I feel like I owe you guys because I was gone for so long. And I'm trying to kind of rush because I feel like I'm out of practice. Today's project is super easy. I didn't want to be technical and hard and all that kind of stuff. So let's just hop right in. The Prize Patrol winner from last week, or not last week, from October, was Carol Ewing. And she's actually a team member. She's on my team. And I was just so tickled when that came up last night. So she won this free make and take from back in, I want to say, it's August right there on it. And so she, being a part of my team, she gets all of my PDFs, all my videos, everything like that for my monthly kit club or anything I do. So she's got access to that PDF. And then she's going to she won the Festive Corners stamp set. So I know this is kind of out of season now, but she can use it. Which I guess there's the XO is for Valentine's, so she could use that. So Carol, you don't need to do anything. I have your information. And then while I have the camera here, I'm just going to show you guys. Next week, I went big, you guys. Dragonfly Garden. I accidentally ordered 2 of these, and I only meant to order 1. So my loss or mistake is going to be your guys' gain. So you will win the Dragon Garden stamp set. Can you guys see that? I have an extra light over here, and I think it's putting a glare, but I think it's going to help when I'm doing the stamping. And then the punch. So the punch, this one's going to cost me a lot to mail you guys because it has that punch. But you're worth it, so I'm willing to do that. So let's jump right in after that. And this is my free make and takes for January. So how this works is if you spend $25 in my online store, you earn 1 free make and take. If you spend $35, you earn 2. And if you spend $50, you earn all 3. And I'm going to jump back over here so I can just show you guys the actual kits. And I really can't see myself today. Let me get my phone pulled up really quick, you guys, and get on the page so I can kind of prop it up where I'm at. And then I can kind of see when I go to stamping. I meant to do that, and I didn't. Okay, why is it showing me other people's pages when I want to see my own? Hold on a minute, guys. I'm trying to find the video. Because I brought my phone down here so I could do... Or that's how I'm going to see your guys' comments when I turn my back. There I am. Okay, let me make this bigger. Oh, maybe not. It looks like it might be froze. Is it froze on your guys' end? Oh, shoot. I'm not going to be able to see your guys' comments today, I don't think. Unless I kind of periodically look behind myself. Okay, there I go. I got it. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. I just want to make sure that if anybody has a comment, I can answer. So this is Make and Take 1. So if you spend $25, you'll earn this and you receive everything you need to make the card. And then this is Make and Take 2. So if you spend $35, you would earn both. And I will send you the calendar too. I get these from, it's called Tailored Expressions. In case anybody wants to know, you get 10 in a pack. They're super cheap. They're only like $3, I think. And then this is the final Make and Take. That cute little adorable donkey stamp. I'm trying to move everything over. And for my online customers, when they shop with me, I have this little program. It's called Bobby Bucks. And you can download this on my blog. And when you fill it in here, you track your orders. They have to be $50 before tax and shipping and handling. And then once you have that filled in, you can fill out the bottom. And then that's how you earn free product. You'll earn $40 worth of free product from me. You just tell me what you want, and I put it in the mail to you. Okay, and the next thing is if you want to join my team and start saving 20 to 25% on all your orders, you get to see new products first and order them. Receive all my classes that I do, my Kit Club projects, everything like that for free. You'll be added to my private Facebook pages. And that's the join the exclusive Facebook groups. There's more. There's some for demonstrators and things like that. Okay, I'm just trying to read comments and I got lost. Okay, and then you can join as what they call a hobby demonstrator just to receive the discount. Or if you want to, you can actually have a small business. I had a lady recently that signed up and she did not realize that she makes money on her own orders. And she was very excited about that. And I started laughing and I was like, yep, every time you place an order, you're going to make some money. Okay, so now my Kit Club. This is a monthly ongoing Kit Club. I've been doing it now for a year. January made a year. It's $25 and that includes your priority shipping. You must join by the 20th of every month if you want that month's project. So what I'm getting ready to show you, if you want to make these projects, you have to join by the 20th of January. If you join after that, you'll get the products I designed for February. And you can join and cancel at any time. Every month you'll receive a Make and Take packet that you use to create the month's cards. You don't have to purchase the stamp set that I use, but if you do, you will save 17% on the bundle. And your kit every month has inside of it $20 worth of brand new Stampin' Up! Products that you use on the projects. We always make 8 total cards. I send the envelopes. You make 2 each of 4 different designs. I add you to the private Facebook page for my members only, and that's where I post the PDFs and the videos. And I normally do a minimum of 4 3D projects. I also post the videos and PDFs of that. I don't know why I just put that on there twice. And then also after you've been a member for 6 months, you receive a product bonus of $25 to spend however you wish. You just let me know what you want. I place that order and it comes directly to you. And another benefit of joining my team is if you join, you're automatically added to that private page and you automatically get those PDFs and videos and things like that that everybody else does. So I'll show you really quick the projects for January. So these are the cards. And I'm going to try to look at the... Let me see if I can hold that up there. That light's really doing a number. I hate to turn it off because then I don't know if I'll get it back on. But I'm going to turn it off because I feel like it's putting a glare. So this is one of the cards. This is another. It's got like the little peekaboo cut out right there. And then the heart on the inside. And then here is another one. This is probably my favorite one. I love how this one turned out. So you will need the stamp set if you want to make your little banners, unless you already have one, because that is a die that comes with that stamp set. And then here is another. I just took one of our new blending brushes and lightly blended the Rococo Rose ink. And like I said, I also include the envelopes. Here is the new little treat boxes that is a part of that suite. So I will send you the treat box. And then this is a flip top box. So that is another project. And then this is just like a small stand-up box. I just stamped the outside of it. And then this is my favorite. Is it? Oh, my little bow has gotten turned. Let me fix it. There we go. So isn't that adorable? A little tuxedo box. This is my favorite for this month, I think. So I send you everything that you need. Like I said, it's $35 a month. You sign up on my blog. It's bobbystamps.com. And there's 2 parts to joining it. When you go to my blog, you need to register for the Kit Club. And then the second step is to set up your reoccurring payment via PayPal. Okay. So make sure. I had somebody comment the other day that they wanted to join. And so I told her to make sure she did both steps, because it seems like some people kind of forget that, and I have to send them that information. So to receive the free, I should have showed you this earlier, but to receive those free make and take packets, please use this host code. And that lets me know that you want the free make and takes. If you don't use it, sometimes I wonder if you just don't want the free make and takes. So it always helps me if you use. And this month, when you do place that $50 order, you guys, you're going to receive your free celebration item. So that's kind of a win-win. So let's see, I did that one. And then when you do join, during celebration right now, it's $99 for the kit. And like it says there, you enjoy discounts, share creativity as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, build a starter kit by choosing $125, but you actually only pay $99. And then when you join during celebration, you'll get a free exclusive gift from the upcoming catalog, an assortment of 5 6x6 stacks of the newest designer series paper. Business supplies, free shipping is included. And if you have any questions at all, let me know. Yes, Diana, why would you not want them? I feel the same way. And then I just want to talk really quick about the mini embossing folder. It is available. That's the item number there. And it's $60. I just got mine. I thought I put mine on an order, the very first order I did, because we always get to pre-order. And, oh, thanks, Michelle. She said she loves my boxes. But somehow I missed it and didn't put it on there, so I missed out on getting that. I'll show you mine really quick. I'm going to use it today. I've not even used it. I just kind of sampled it out last night, but look how tiny that little thing is, guys. It is just, it's so stinking cute. I love it. And this would be good if you go to crops and things like that to have. I mean, you can just, it's so lightweight. Okay, now this is where I'm talking, you guys, there used to be a picture of me down in the corner showing you like my face as I was demonstrating the card. And you know what? I didn't even mention, let me tell you guys. Let me move this in really quick. But if you guys like seeing that, let me know and I'll try to figure it out. Oh, you know, there's one more thing I have right here that I wanted to show you guys too. Stampin' Up! Is just so... I love this company so much, and they are so good to their demonstrators. My 5 years was in November 15th, made 5 years that I signed up. And look at this gorgeous pen that they sent me in this nice box. I mean, this box is very, very nice. And when I opened that up, I was just so impressed with that. I just absolutely love it. So that is another great benefit of joining Stampin' Up. They are a company, they give back so much. It's just incredible once you get a sneak peek behind the scenes of everything they do and how well they treat their demonstrators. It's truly amazing. So here's today's project that I'm going to make. It's just a pull out It's got some Russell Stover itty bitty hearts, 50 chocolate mini hearts. And you guys, I got this at Dollar Tree and it's Russell Stover, so $1 for that. So that's what I'm going to make today. I only have one of those, so I'll have to use that pack again. But this is the little holder that I'm going to share with you guys how to make. I am using, and this is also what I used for this month's kit projects. This is the stamp set, and then this is the dies. And I put the dies on here just so it would be easier for me to show you guys. I'm going to put it back in the original holder here in just a minute. But I just wanted to show you guys really quickly the stamp set and the bundle. I believe it's $52. And I always send out a little notice saying, hey, it's time to decide if you want to add on the bundle. And when you add on the bundle, I also send you the cardstock to make the 3D items. You still get the PDFs, you still get the videos if you don't add on the bundle. But as a little extra like thank you for adding on the bundle, I send the cardstock so you can make the projects. Okay, so I've got my little stamp already mounted. I'm going to use StazOn ink. I'm going to use some clear embossing powder only because I wanted, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I wanted the sentiment just to have a little bit of shine to it. It was just too dull without. I'm using the Forever Greenery trim for the ribbon right here. And then I'm using the ribbon to go around the little holder. And then I also wanted to show you, this is a video that I did on Monday. That little gem keeps wanting to pop off. I had never done the split diagonal card, and so I did two versions. One is black and white and one with the red. Everybody really likes the red better, and I think I do too. I really enjoyed that. So I like to show my Kit Club members and give them as many possibilities so that way they can see how they can use their stamp set. So that's why I created those two cards. That's why I created this. I'm also going to use the matte black dots. I'm using some of the gold. I'm trying to get the paper over here so I can show you. So this is the, nope, wrong one. This is the Love You Always foil sheet. So that's in the new catalog. My iPhone is like a little bit behind, so I can't see what I'm showing you guys. So that's where I got these foil sheets at. And then I went ahead and cut out my heart just to save time so I wouldn't have to pick all those little things out today on camera. So I'm just going to lay this over here. I have so much more room too with my room set up the way that it is right now. And then I went ahead and popped out my heart. So that way I wouldn't have to do that. And then I have a scrap piece of paper that I'm going to use to pop out the little flower. And then we have our base. And then I have 2 pieces of DSP. Let me move my tray out of the way. And I will tell you guys too, on the back of, I'm trying to find it so I can show you. On the back of this bigger foil sheet, I went ahead and put some of our adhesive sheets. This is just going to help that flower stick to that. Oh, you know what? I did that wrong, I think. No, I didn't. That's right. Yeah, I put it on the back of there just to help when we get ready to stick it down to the flower. So that's already done for me as well. I'm trying to see, you guys. I feel like, let me see. And this is another thing too. I just found these laying here that I wanted to tell you guys about. If you are a demonstrator, I don't know if the people that are on my team are on here, but you can download this on the website, on Stampin' Up's website for the demonstrator side, and you can track, because when we sell so much in Celebration products, we earn free stuff. Okay, and I think that is everything. I did cover everything I want to. Let me move some stuff out of the way so I can get my Simply scoreboard in here. Let me make sure you guys can see. Doesn't look like it's straight. Half of it's hanging off the table, but it'll be okay. So I'm using Rococo Rose, and my card base is 7.5 by 7. And I need to score it, and I can't remember now. Let me see. Hold on a minute, guys. I have my little template that I need to get off of here. So let me see. I'm trying to read my notes. So let me see. Yes, okay. Let me move it there so I can see it better. So on the 7.5 inch side, I'm going to score it at 3, and then at 3.5, at 6.5, and again at 7. And then on the short side, I'm going to turn it and just score it at a 1/2 inch. That is very simple, right? And then my DSP that I cut is 2 3/4 by 6 1/4. Okay. And that is for the front and the back. You probably wouldn't have to put it on the back side if you didn't want to, but I just thought it would look better. And then also, you guys, when I moved my room around, everything's moved and I never know where I'm going to get things anymore. I'm so lost. Okay, I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to remove that first square. And now I don't have anything over here for trash like I used to. I'm just a hot mess now. And so I'm just going to cut up on these little marks and then just kind of wedge them as I go. So I'm going to cut up on this one, cut up on that one, and then just kind of wedge that out. I like to try to stay organized because as soon as I get done with these, I have to leave and go to work. And so I like to have my room like all as clean as I can because when I come home at night, I still have stuff I have to do. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Let me grab something really quick. I don't want to get my work surface a mess. Let me grab my Tombow too. I think I'm going to use Tombow. Okay, I don't know where my little holder went. I'm going to use Tombow. I'm going to put a little bit along this strip like that. And then I'm just going to fold that over so I don't get glue on my fingers. And then just fold that piece over and it will line up. Now with Tombow, it will wiggle a little bit, so don't get too crazy moving it. I'm going to grab a wet wipe and clean up that glue so that doesn't come back to ruin my project. And then since this is my back side, I'm going to fold the two sides in and fold that tab over. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow there. You could use the Stampin' Sew Plus, but these tabs are just so narrow, I'm afraid I would go over. Yeah, Debbie said she was going to ask if my room was changed. Yep. I rearranged it. I have to sit down now. My legs just cannot stand it. Now, I could have put my DSP on before I closed it. Oh, see, I didn't let my Tombow dry well enough, and it's a-moving. I could have put the DSP on before I created the box, but I can put it on now too. It doesn't really matter. It's going to work. I don't know. Hold on a minute. And you guys, I have a great card for Thursday's video that will go up on my YouTube channel on Thursday. And it's going to use the other stamp that comes, or that is in the suite. So if you put this on, again, you want to be very careful if you flip it over. I know I have a bone folder over here. I just saw it. Okay, so I kind of go in like this with my bone folder to make sure I'm going to get that adhered down pretty good. But like I said, you could put this on before you create the box. Sometimes I get ahead of myself, and when I'm talking, I cannot do two things at once. I try to pay attention to your guys' comments, but you guys know, you've heard me say it a gazillion times. I get so distracted and forget what I'm doing. It's not that I'm trying to ignore anybody or be rude. Okay, so now we have that ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and pull my candy out because I'm going to have to use that for this project, and we'll just lay this off to the side. So let's go ahead And I'm going to grab my heart if I can find it. And I do want to use my mat. You guys, when I used to be able to do these, right behind me, my mat, or I could drag my little cart that I have from IKEA right beside me and everything was on it. And now if I forget something, I have to take like 5 steps over to my work area where I last left them. Okay, now before I do this, I want to be able to dry this, heat set this and everything as soon as I can, because we're not using any of the Versamark. We're just letting the ink do the work for us. So I'm going to get my container open and I'm going to stamp on the mat just because it's a photopolymer stamp set. And let me see, where is my heat tool? Okay, we should be good to go. Let me move this over here for right now. So I'm just going to ink that up in StazOn and then stamp it right there. And then boom, really quick, put some of that clear embossing powder on there. And then I'm just going to flick it really well. Maybe go over a little bit more. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any pieces. Close that up before I make a mess. Definitely close this up before I make a mess. And try not to touch what I just stamped. I think I might have. And then we'll just, it gives it just a little bit of a shine. I'm trying to hold it. It's not really going to melt it like it does our wax, the Versamark ink. But it does give a shine. And be very careful if you guys do this, because this does get very hot. And I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's got just a little bit of a shine on it. Let me clean this up really quick. Okay, so there's that. And I don't know, can you guys see? It's not wanting to focus. It's got a little bit of a shine on it. So let's move that out of the way. I'm going to bring in... Where's I need to see what I did with my other one. So what I'm going to do with the mini, and I hope I can put this in here the way I'm standing, but the one that has the adhesive sheet on it. Gotta find my plates, you guys. Okay. So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to put this down. And then for the dies, I need that big flower. Let me see if I can find them. And then this one cuts all 3 of the different images, but I only need this one. So I'm going to kind of lay it right there. So that way I'm not wasting my paper and I'm only cutting that one. And then this die cuts all 3 of those images. And I'm only going to use those 2, but I'm going to have to cut all the rest of them. So it is what it is. Maybe I'll save those and use them on something later. Okay, I'm going to have to turn this because that's hard for me to crank it. And I'm just going to run it through twice just because we have that adhesive sheet on there and it's a little bit thicker. So let's see. Oh, you know what? I cut out the wrong one. I needed to cut that out of this. So now we'll have to run that back through. There's our little leaves. And I don't know, you guys, what happened to... Oh, here it is. Okay, let's recut this now. Put the wrong thing on there. So we need this in the Rococo Rose. So let's just cut that out. Good. Close that up. I think I'm done with that. How cute is that little die cutting machine, you guys? I'm going to grab my die because I can see me throwing that away later today. I hate it when I lose dies and you don't know where they ever went. I have some that I've lost and I have no idea where they are. Not many, just a few. Okay, let's poke this out. And see, that's going to already have that adhesive on there, so it's just going to make it so much easier to stick that on our flower. And then I'm just going to pop these out really quick. So there's one of the leaves we're going to use, and here is the other. I'm going to leave those two in there just because I'm not using them. Okay, now let's see. Which way was the front of our box? I'm trying to find... Okay, so this is the back of my box right here. So I've already got this cut, and I did not put the adhesive on the back of this. I kind of forgot. So I'm just going to take my Tombow and gently squeeze, because I don't want this oozing out, wherever there's the big enough areas that I can fit this on here. And also today, guys, I wanted to ask you, I started working on the PDF, and my PDF, the way that you download them on my blog, I have no way of knowing if anybody goes to download the PDFs, because once in a while on my Facebook Lives, I do the PDF and put it on there for free, because I always write up a blog post about the project. So that's there if you want to read that. But if you guys do like going and downloading the PDF over there, let me know, and I will make sure that I do those every week. Because some weeks I do, some weeks I don't. And like I just said, I never know. I have no way of knowing. It doesn't count how many people download it. I think somebody might have asked why StazOn opposed to Memento. Amy, it was, I tried the Memento first, and it was a duller look. And when I used the clear embossing powder, it didn't even like give it a shine. So that's when I went to the StazOn, and it was perfect. Then it gave it that shine. Okay, so let's put that there. Now I'm going to take this flower right here, and I'm just going to peel off the backing. Maybe. Just got to find where it's going to start at for you guys. Usually there's one spot that's easier than the, there we go. And I got nails. You'd think that this would be easier. Sometimes my pick tool works. Okay, let's just keep going around till I find a spot. I swear the adhesive is on there, you guys. You saw it. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, maybe this is the hardest part about using the adhesive strips. It's such a dainty piece. I don't think if I used my pick tool that I can get it. I might just have to use the Tombow to get it on there. Or it looks like we might be here all day. I don't want to destroy my image. Normally you can see a spot. There we go, maybe right there. There we go. Well, nope, that just peeled just a little bit. Come on, where's the rest of you? Okay, I have never had this issue before with those adhesive strips, you guys. Sometimes I do that, you guys, but I don't think it's going to work because I can't even find an opening. Like I can't even find a spot where it's starting to lift. Normally there's... I feel like I'm ruining the flower now. Okay, one more try right here, and if I can't get it, I'm just going to use Tombow. See, it starts to peel and then it stops. And I'm afraid I'm going to rip my flower. It's coming. There we go, you guys. Jeez, oh peas, that was a struggle. I just want to be careful. Okay, I don't know what is going on with that. Okay, I'm going to use Tombow because that is not... Did I get it on a spot? Okay, look guys, that's what happened. I didn't get it on a spot that has the adhesive. Let me run it back through really quickly. That was probably painful to watch. And I noticed, I said to myself last night that I had to make sure when I put that on there that I got it, because I knew that there was that little piece, that little strip right there that didn't have adhesive on it. And wouldn't you know, that was the one place I put it. So let's just run this through again. Okay. Move these back out of the way. Pop these out again. Hopefully this one will pop right out now. I'm making a mess today. Okay, let me pop that out. Now come on, adhesive. There we go. See how easy it is when you have the adhesive on the back of there? Okay, and then just lay that right like that. Amen. Thank goodness that's over. Okay, now, you know what else I didn't do, you guys? I knew I would be a hot mess today. Let's put this back. We didn't cut our little, I didn't cut my little strip, so we need to cut that. And I'm just going to lay this right like that. And I lined mine up with the bottom because it will cut away at the top. And hopefully I won't have to use any tape, but if I do, it's right there at my head, so. Okay. Well, that's not going through there now. Let me make sure I have that line. I'm going to use some tape because that is moving. If I can find my washi tape. I knew moving my room around would cause me heartache today, with it being my first Facebook Live in several months, and I feel like a fish out of water, you guys. Okay, I'm just going to tape that down because it was struggling because I didn't have the plates lined up going through there. Well, I don't know. Let me see. There we go. Now this piece I didn't put adhesive on because where we're going to line it up, you're not going to see the adhesive when you put it down anyway where you put it. Let me just pull that up so see our little heart strip is right in there. So I'm just going to make sure I have all the little pieces poked out, and it looks like I do. So now I need to just put a little bit of adhesive right in the center, like that. And then I'm just going to place this kind of right there. And then we'll take our flower, and I'm going to put some adhesive on the back because I want to stick those stems on there. But I'm also going to pop on some dimensionals. Probably could have used just one in the middle, but, and I'm going to kind of put them up high so I can make that adhesive still be there for the bottom, or for the leaves. So this one I'm going to put here, kind of like that. Oh, you can see that one. I'm going to take that one off. I think one is going to be enough. I am going to try to move it and just put it over in the center a little bit better. Okay, so I have one at the bottom, so it's going to go like that. And then I'm going to take this one and just put it right there on that Stampin' Dimensional, kind of like that. And then you could put mini dimensionals on here or another dimensional there. Let's see if this one will fit. Let's see if we can put that one right there without it showing. So just like that. And then we'll just put it right there. I'm going to kind of raise it up a little bit so it kind of hides that adhesive I just put down. And then I can put my bone folder in there. So that way I have something to push against to put that in there. And then let's grab a few of the matte dots and put a larger one right there. And then I'm going to put one of the smaller ones here. And then another one of the smaller ones right there on that side. And then all we have to do next is wrap the treat with the ribbon. And so I'm just going to pull this ribbon out, and I'm going to lay it flat and make sure I don't have any twists in it. So just kind of lay it, and then however long you want your tail to be. So I don't want it to be that long. I'm just going to bring that piece up like so. I'm going to pull it a little bit longer. And then I want to make sure that my bag is not like crunched up like this, because I want it to be actually to fit pretty good. And then I'm going to trim that, and then I'm just going to angle that one too. Just like that. And I'm just trying to make sure I get it centered pretty well. Then let's grab, you guys, I'm going to have a mess and a half to clean up when I get home tonight. I'm going to grab some of this gold. And I'm cutting off kind of a lot because I'm going to double that up. So I'm just going to put both ends together, bring this end, and then clip it. So now I have two pieces. This is the ribbon and the matte dots, the stamp set. It's part of a suite I was going to show you in the celebration catalog. I can't remember what page it's on. But there is like another stamp set that really coordinates, and that is the video I'm going to do on Thursday. That is the stamp set I used, is the other one that coordinates within that suite. So I'm just going to tie. I'm going to pull this up again. I don't want it down too low, but I'm going to tie it in a double knot first of all, because I want my ribbon not to move. Diane, I get home at I get off at 11, but I get home at about 11:30. Oh, too big. Back up. My drive, I have about a 20-minute drive. So that's why I try to get done with my Facebook Lives at about, what am I doing? I try to finish these by 2, because I have to run upstairs. We have doggies, and I have to let them out. Have to get my lunch ready, and then I have that lovely 20-minute drive that I hate. And I always get stopped by trains. So I don't like being late. Where I work, they don't care why you're late. You get a point, or a half a point if you're late. And I don't like points, so I leave extra early. I'm just going to pull that one. Now I'm just going to clean up the ends because those are frayed. Can you guys see that a little bit? And then let's just pull that. I'm just going to make these a little bit shorter. This gold trim ribbon, it does fray a little bit. Now, okay, so you can leave a little bit of it sticking out, a little bit of the packaging if you want. But if you want to put it all in there, and then all you need to do is just pull your ribbon up a little bit. So let's see if we can do this without messing my bow up. I might have pulled it too tight. You can do it kind of like that. So just judge if you want any of that showing. You can poke it down in there more. You do have to make sure with this box, I noticed with these candies, you do have to kind of like disperse them a little bit even, so that way they're not all in one spot, because it is kind of a tight fit and you don't want the box to like be bulging out one side. So kind of like that's what I did. I kind of cut those just a little bit too short, but they're still cute. Okay guys, what do you think? That's my project for today. Let me come back over here so I can see you guys. Okay, I totally lost my OBS there. Let me find it. Okay, thanks guys. Okay, make sure you guys that you share this video and that you leave a comment. And Susan wants to know, why did I change my room around if it was working for me? It wasn't working for me, Susan, so that's why I changed it. I needed to set, when I first did my room, I'm a stander when I craft. This, where I'm standing at right now, is where I used to stand and stamp. But as I've gotten older, my legs hurt, I get tired, and I need to sit down. And I'm always up, like crafting, making things. You're always up, getting this, getting that. And so that's why I really didn't think that I could sit. But now I've tried to put everything at arm's reach. And just the few minutes, like intermittent sitting down, has really helped my feet a lot. So, and my legs. And, when I come down here, you guys, it's usually when I get off work. So, after working 8 hours, which I sit the whole shift, but you still get tired just because you're at work, Okay, Kathy says she loves it and she's going to make one later. And if you guys want to sign up for my kit club, remember you only have till the 20th to get the projects for January. If you sign up after the 20th, you're going to get the projects that I design for February. Okay. And I'm trying to do Valentine's now, so that way you guys have the ideas before you need them in Valentine's. I always try to work like a month ahead. Okay, guys, if nobody has any more questions, I'm going to go so I can go get ready for work. Thank you guys so much. So many of you guys stopped by today. I was afraid that it would be crickets and everybody would have forgotten about me. Hey, Lori, welcome. She said it's her first time watching. I'm so glad to have you here. And then if you do want to sign up to be a demonstrator, I would love to have you on my team. You'll save 20% right out the gate as soon as you place that first order. And then, when your title changes, you could save up to 25%, you guys. Okay, thanks, Mary Ellen. You have a great day, too. I will see you guys next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my next Facebook Live. Thanks, guys, for joining me today.